Hey, what's going on? It's Artu here. Here to talk about Year of the Dragon. This is movie number 24 from the new Imprint range from Vision Australia. Um, Boutique Blu-ray label. I'm sure you know it by now. I watched this a couple of days ago, or a few days ago, and I needed to sit on it for a little bit because it was a very interesting movie. I liked it, so I'll get that out of the way. I did like it. Um, I didn't think it was going to be the movie it was. I thought it was going to be a more of an action film. Um, I mean, it was in a way. There was certainly some. Was this an R-rated movie? Doesn't have the ratings on here. I want to say it was probably R-rated. Have to be bloody close because there was um, some pretty gnarly death scenes in it, which were awesome. But look, it stars. I want to get this out of the way. It stars Mickey Rourke, right? A very young Mickey Rourke. It's from 1985. Till about halfway through the movie, I was waiting for him to show up. Instead, I thought, oh, it's just mainly Bruce Willis. And then I had a look. I paused it and I had a look on Wiki or IMDb or something. And Bruce Willis isn't in this movie, but for the first half, I thought it was. Mickey Rourke looks like Bruce Willis, or the other way around. It was ridiculous because I don't know what Mickey Rourke looks like in the 80s. I only know what he looks like now, and it's not like this. Um, it was really weird, but yeah. Anyway, so that sort of threw me at the start, but after that, anyway. He was awesome though. Mickey Rourke was awesome. I just thought, if it had somebody like Dolph Lundgren in it, it would have been a completely different movie, and it would have been the action movie that I thought it was going to be. But it's set in Chinatown, and I want to say New York. Yeah, New York. But is it? Yeah, I guess it is New York. And it's like the triad are like a myth at this time because it's set in '85 as well. So it's a movie of '85, and the triad are like a myth at the moment, and the police, some part of the police are denying it, while Mickey Rourke's like, nah, these fuckers are real. They're killing. The gangs are, taking over control, getting out of control, and the triad can't control them. The police can't control them. So this Mickey Rourke character tries to get all the families of the triads together to get control of these gangs because they're just killing everybody. It's a very, it's a very racist movie. Holy shit! Some of the language in this film, is like towards the Chinese is atrocious. I guess it's a movie of the time. Like I don't know what it was like in 1985 in Chinatown or even in America, in that respect. Surely, look, it probably was that, but I mean, I wasn't expecting some of the language to come out of these guys' mouths, especially from the police. And especially from Mickey Rourke, like he's the good guy in this movie, but he's a racist. Like he's just flat out racist. You wouldn't get a movie like this now, surely not. But yeah, it's a hard movie to recommend. I mean, I did like it. Performances were fantastic by everybody. Performances were really good. Had Ricky Tan in it. I'm pretty sure it was Ricky Tan from Rush Hour 2. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, such an interesting film. Such an interesting movie. Very full on. Very full on. But I like seeing that, what it was like, at least, a little bit what it might have been like back then, especially in like the police versus the so-called triad, because they weren't really a thing back then, or they were, but they weren't, sort of thing. And I like these sort of gangster type mobster slash police corruption type film, and it's just basically a one-man army of Mickey Rourke just trying to clean up Chinatown, and it gets pretty full on with the violence, with some of the death scenes, so I enjoyed that. But yeah, and I just didn't get his character a little bit sometimes. He was just, I don't know. Yeah, he was just, I don't know. That's the perfect explanation. Yeah, but check it out. Let me know what you think. This is probably one that out of all that I've watched so far, I'm really keen to know what you guys think, because it's such a it's such a different film. Quite surprised that Imprint picked this up. I thought it's a bit risque. I'm sure even back then in '85 it was a risky film to make. Probably quite a controversial film. Who directed this? Michael Cimino. I don't know who that is. But yeah, definitely want to know what you guys think, because it was so. That's why I had to think on it for a few days, because I didn't know what I thought of it. Yeah, definitely. I think I'm going to have to revisit this, maybe next year or something. Give it a really good, almost enough time that I've forgotten about it. And sorting out, then I'll remember, or I'll know what to expect. I can it won't be as much of a shock, and I could try and sit there and enjoy it a little bit more for what it is. But yeah, if you've seen it, let me know. I can't recommend it. It's a hard one to recommend because it'll probably offend a lot of people. I mean, I don't get offended easily, and I'm certainly not a racist or anything, but even I felt a bit sort of like, oof. Geez, it would have been hard for those actors to be able to say that sort of stuff, especially directly towards like somebody from another country or from another nationality and that sort of stuff like that. As a very, very amateur actor myself, when I was doing some scenes from a play called Black Rock, which is an Australian movie, I'm not sure if it's based off a true story or not, but that was a pretty full-on play, and I had to be or be around some very derogatory language towards women, and it was it was pretty rough, and I was only like 17 or 18 at the time, so it was pretty interesting. So I could only imagine how hard it must have been for these guys to do this film. It might not have been, maybe they loved it, but I don't know. But yeah, please let me know what you think, or go and watch it and then let me know what you think, because yeah, I really want to know what other people thought of this movie. But as always, thanks for watching, guys. This has just been my thoughts on the latest Imprint film, Year of the Dragon, number 24. I've been a bit slack lately. Still got quite a few to watch. But yeah, let me know in the comments section down below all your thoughts. And as always, stay safe, stay happy, enjoy your films, whatever they may be. And yeah, just be good to one another. Don't be like Mickey Rourke in this movie. Thanks, guys. Cheers.